Now we're going to do another little activity that I love doing. You can put it in whenever you like. Sometimes you got 3 or 4 minutes to do this when you're waiting for another class or whatever. This is called shoes. Now the object of this game is to be the last person standing. All of you are standing now, but the object is to be the last person standing. Here's how the game goes. When I say shoes, all of you just look down at your own pair of shoes. That's all you're going to do. You're just going to look at your shoes. And then you're going to hear me say up. When I say up, your head comes up and you immediately look at another person. Now, when I say immediately, you can't do this. You can't come up and go, oh, let me think. Okay, I'll look over here. No, you got to come up and just look right at one other person. Now, if the person you are looking at is not looking at you, you stay in the game. If the person you're looking at is not looking at you, you stay in the game. However, if you look up and the two of you make eye contact, because you're both looking at each other, both of you are out of the game. Now, kids don't like to get put out of the game, so I kind of like to make it fun if you get put out of the game. So, if you get put out of the game, you will need to do a dramatic death scene to the floor. Moaning and groaning is acceptable as you go to the floor. But remember, you never die alone. You're always going down with somebody else. You always go in pairs as you go down to the floor in this one. So, now, right at first, I'm going to give two more sets of rules. Number 1, you cannot look at the person who's directly beside you. I'll change that once the group gets smaller. Can't look at the person. And the other rule is this. You cannot look at the same person twice in a row. Okay. You got your circle together. Shoes. Up. Shoes. Are you down? Who's down with you? Shoes. Shoes. Up. Shoes. Up. With those of you that are still up, let's make a tighter circle. Make a little bit tighter circle if you're still standing. Make it a circle. Okay, now the rule is changing a little bit. Here's the rule change. You may look at anybody in the circle, but again, you can't look at the same person twice in a row. Shoes. Up. Shoes. Up. Oh. Shoes. Up. Tighten the circle. You might have to get out of the way there, Jimmy. Shoes. Up. Shoes. Up. Ooh. Here we go. Shoes. Up. Oh, there it is. Maria.
I love to win.
I love to win. And Maria, when you go home tonight, you can do a little bit. Yep, I won at shoes.
I won the shoe.
I won the shoe game.